SCC4000 crawler crane is a full hydraulic crawler type with proprietary invention, which is developed by Shanghai SANY independently. It is made mainly of high-strength plates, equipped with superlift mechanism and reliable electric system. This film demonstrates the assembly procedure of the 11 jeep plus superlift attachments, LJDB operating configuration. As some steps are simplified, this film is only used for reference. Refer to the operating manual for detailed assembling procedure. Assembly and disassembly of the crane should be performed on solid and horizontal ground, and sufficient space shall also be provided. Unseal the vehicle. Set up outrigger cylinder. Rotate the operator's cap 90 degrees from transporting mode to working mode. Erect the boom luffing mast until the angle between boom luffing mast and the rear of slowway platform is larger than 90 degrees. Extend all outrigger cylinders. Drop the trolley away. Pay attention during the whole procedure to ensure that the basic machine keeps horizontal, and the slowway brake must be engaged to prevent the crane from tipping. Release the boom luffing wire rope until the angle between boom luffing mast and the horizontal plane is 25 degrees. Help the first track approach the crane as close as possible. Secure the chain and mounting plate with shackle. Erect the cab and lift track carrier. Move track carrier to the corresponding side of crane. Install connecting pins and locking pins. Retract the outrigger cylinder to line the track carrier. Before slowing the platform, the installed track carrier must be on the ground, and the lower outrigger cylinder of corresponding side must be retracted. Install the second track carrier in the same way. When the track carrier is hosted, the maximum working radius is 5.5 meters. The pedal must be within the green range of about 61 to 75 degrees. Otherwise, the crane will risk upset. Connect the hydraulic pipes to the machine via quick coupling. Check the quick coupling for a safe connection. Lift the main and auxiliary hosting winch to the right place. Finish the mechanical, hydraulic oil, and electric installations. Install the central ballast tray to the basic crane and secure them with pins. Lift the central ballast blocks to the tray. Then, install the catwalk plate. Attach the counterweight tray to the frame of the platform. Here are 12 pieces of counterweight block totally. And first place 8 pieces to avoid crane from tipping. Hoist the superlift base to the mounting place. Insert base. And then place it on the wood blocking. Install the intermediate section and must tip properly. Connect a piece of the boom system. Should be inserted from inside to outside and secure with safety piece. Connect a pulley block assembly to the mounting base of the superlift master tip. Then connect the painted rod. Connect the piece of painted brass must be installed from inside to outside. Otherwise, the hoity wire rope will be entangled by the pin. Finish the hydraulic coil circuit and electric circuit connection. Reef the main hoisting wire rope through the pulley of superlift to master base and the guide pulley of the master tip. Fasten it on the superlift mast. Otherwise, the wire rope will fall off because of its own weight. Erect superlift mast to the angle of 75 degree to 80 degree. Install the reserved 4 pieces of counterweight block properly and lock them with a locking device. Use the auxiliary crane to hoist the boom base to the proper position. Use the power pin cylinders to install the boom base pins and install the U-shaped protective steel plate and secure with the safety pin. Assemble the rest of boom sections and the painted rods. Use auxiliary crane to install boom head assembly to boom transition insert. Insert pins and put it on the wood blocking. While reeving the lovely wire rope. Release the auxiliary wire rope. Reef it through the guide pulley of luffing jeep base and the connecting point of jeep strut. Then connect with the jeep luffing wire rope, which has already been reeved. Wind the auxiliary wire rope and pull out the luffing wire rope. Lift the main strut to the angle of 45 degrees. Connect the main hoisting wire rope to the locking hole of auxiliary wire rope. Keep erecting the main strut via auxiliary wire rope until the angle between main strut and the horizontal plane is 80 degrees. At this time, the angle between jeep strut and the horizontal plane is 30 degrees. And then connect the other jeep inserts and erect your cart. Connect the pendant round of jeep strut to the connecting hole of luffing jeep base. Lift the main strut until the backstop strut and the boom transition insert can be connected with pins. Pull out the pin inserted in the middle of the strut. Connect the luffing jeep pendant rod. And then remove the auxiliary wire rope. Set up the pin in the middle of the backstop strut properly. Connect the luffing jeep pendant rod. Reef the main hoisting wire rope to luffing jeep tip. Make sure to lock it on the jib. Erect the superlift mast to the operating angle. And install the superlift counterweight. Operate the boom luffy lever while super luffy wire rope. Meanwhile, release the wire rope of auxiliary luffing wedge to keep the hook block on the ground. And always keep the luffing jeep pendant rod dropped a little. Stop erecting boom as soon as the boom angle meets the requirement. Wind the jeep luffy wire rope to remove tip from ground. Remove the cart. Set hook block on the ground, and then reef the hoisting wire rope. Finally, install the weight of anti-2 block switch. Finally, erect the boom and luffing. Wind the hoisting wire rope to hoist the hook.